Go ahead.
Hi, I'm here with Jess at Chic Chic. Just wanted to bring a new perspective. She is kind of her own category. So thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it so much you stopping by.
Right.
So yeah, we're kind of an odd duck here. We kind of do things a little bit differently. We're not a restaurant, you know,
Right.
We don't make sandwiches and stuff like that to go. What we are is we are kind of a unique prepared foods to go business.
Right.
I started out at farmers markets over 10 years ago. I used to just do soups and salads, and then I had a cafe for a little bit actually it was inside the Wilkes-Barre YMCA.
Okay.
And then I got pregnant with my second kid, and I was doing two farmers markets and catering and all this stuff, and I kind of slowed down a little bit for a few years, and then I met my current business partner, Megan. I was still doing the catering and the prepared foods to go, but we didn't have a storefront.
Right.
And then once we got together, we started brainstorming all these new ideas. We launched the website, and then about 2 years ago, we opened up this, which is our first actual storefront. Before, it was all online order delivery and pickup, which we still do that, but now we have the storefront as well. And we've also added, of course, all the products that we met from the amazing makers that we were with at the farmers markets.
Right. So you have a long trail from where you started to where you are now. You know, you worked hard to get to here right now.
A lot of learning, yeah.
Right.
A lot of trying new concepts.
So I wanted just to come here because you're kind of your own genre of like food, So.
Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes I kind of have a hard time explaining what we do to people. I kind of feel like we kind of confuse them a little bit. But the reason that I cook the way that I cook is because, well, it's first of all, starting out with the farmers markets, I would literally go to the farm stands next to me and say, hey, what do you guys have? You know, like, and they would say, oh, we have a bunch of tomatoes, but they're a little bruised, or we have all these beet tops. Nobody wanted the tops of their beets, and I would take that product and I would turn it into a soup for the next day at the market. And I love that. I love the idea of very little waste and using what's available and sourcing locally, So I kind of took that concept, and we do a menu every week. It's usually 3 different soups, an entree, and 2 different salads, and then there's also a Friday menu, which is another soup and another entree, and that rotates every week so that it goes up on the website ahead of time, and you can order. But we also just stock the coolers here as well, so you don't have to pre-order like you used to. You can obviously just stop in any time, but that's how it happens. Every week is a new menu. Every couple of days we throw new things up, and the reason I do that is because I'm cooking everything super fresh and from scratch, so it takes a long time for me to make a soup from start to finish. By making the stock. I mean, sometimes I'm even hand making noodles. All of our meatballs, everything's rolled by hand. All of our salads, all the dressings are made from scratch. So we kind of do it in a way that makes sense for us to get the best quality product at a price point that makes sense for everybody else. So basically, it's takeout food, but you're not compromising any of the quality. It's as good as you would get anywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely high quality.
Or like, I just want it to be like you would make for your own family. Like, that's how I always thought of it. Like, I'm a mom of 3. I'm super busy. It's really hard sometimes to get something on the table. And there's nothing wrong with pizza and chicken nuggets, but I certainly feel better if I can give my kid a bowl of soup that's made from scratch, or just a really hearty casserole or something like that. That basically I'm cooking for you guys like you're just my big extended family, because I'm not a trained professional cook. This is how I grew up eating, and I like to share it.
Yeah, although I'm a sort of a foodie, I can never explain what you do.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is we've got, because we do the rotating menus, we have a little something for everyone. We do comfort foods, we do meatballs and macaroni and cheese and lasagnas and all that kind of stuff, and then we do really interesting, different stuff like, like Thai peanut butter soup, or we have paella, and we've got falafel balls. We do vegan stuff. We do gluten-free, and I know it's a little bit hard for people who kind of like the same old thing all the time, but we really encourage you guys to give us a try. If you're unsatisfied, please come back to us and let us know, but it's happened very, very, very few times over the past
we could give them a tour
years.
if you want to be the tour guide of
okay, so in addition to what we cook and put out in our cooler every week for prepared foods, we also carry local honey and jams. We have interesting products like this fermented black garlic from a local farm called Mad Dog Farms. They're down by Bloomsburg. We get fresh baked goods delivered a couple of times a week from Will Love Stella Sweets, and we also have vegan and gluten-free baked goods from House of Nutrition over in Luzerne. Bread from Beta Bread comes delivered fresh They do, oh my god, amazing breads, Kalamata olive loaf, jalapeno cheddar, baguettes. We have a really unique local jerky that comes Chesapeake Bay seasoning, spicy. We've got all these different kinds of peanut butters. This is a company that starts with very simple ingredients, so there's not a lot of filler. A lot of people don't realize this, but peanut butter is usually stuffed with all kinds of sugar and stuff that you don't want. These are all kinds of fun flavors that have none of the bad stuff in it for you. Again, a wide variety of local honeys, fun popcorn stuff. We sell a lot of that around the holidays from Pittston Popcorn. And then if you come over to the cooler, we've got honey craft soda from the Beekeeper's Daughter. We've got a variety of cheeses from Calkins Creamery. They are a herd-to-curd farm over in Honesdale, PA, which means that everything, you know, comes right from the cows, right, and they make it into the cheese all at the same facility. They are award-winning. Their stuff is fantastic.
So lots of local.
Oh, everything's local. I mean, I know these people very well. I always say, if anybody ever has any questions, just let me know. I'll literally call the farm right now, and I'll get the answer for you. Grateful Roast coffee comes fresh roasted, amazing whole bean coffee. We grind it to order. These are the soups that we have this week. Again, 3 of these were on the menu. One of them I just kind of made on the fly. I try to keep the bone broth in stock. I know that's really popular right now, which is really funny because it's a really old school peasant grandma sort of a remedy, but it's the real deal, and it's actually amazing for your gut health, and just a really good product all around. A variety of salads. When I say salads, people tend to think like lettuce salad, and that's not what we do.
Right,
we do
like
pretty much
chicken,
everything.
yeah.
I mean, once in a while I'll do a lettuce salad, but I do, you know, chicken salads, egg salads, grain salads, bean salads. We have a lentil salad. We have pimento cheese spread, which if you've never had pimento cheese spread, is phenomenal. Grilled, makes amazing grilled cheeses. And then the entrees, like I said, we usually have 2 or more depending on the week. This one's paella, which is a baked Spanish rice dish that has just the most amazing flavor. We have kombucha, which is a fermented tea product, really good probiotic. Farm fresh eggs from Quails R Us in Honesdale. They're an amazing family-run farm. Sinful Sweets, people are always like, oh, you're a health food shop. I'm like, no, we're not. We sell cookie dough. And then over here, you know, we have a little cooler which has just a few products in it. We carry the Wild for Salmon, which is an amazing, really good price point out of Bloomsburg. They fish up in Bristol Bay, process and freeze on the boat, and then bring it back here. If you're not familiar with their products, they're awesome. And then just a bunch of different canned specialty goods, Ugly Acre jams, which do really cool jams. The banana is actually really popular. And then Annie's Country Kitchen, syrups and preserves. Kiki's Flustered Mustard, which is actually a really neat product made with chickpeas, and it's actually like sort of a fermented chickpea mustard spread. That sounds strange, but just eat it with chips or on a sandwich. Tons and tons of flavor, and a really good, helpful product for you as well. If you're a snacker, that's a good one to have. Awesome. If you're a pickle fan, really, really good spicy pickles. You know, and just a variety of salsas and creamed honeys, and these products from Columbia County Granola, they're sprouted crackers, really low glycemic index. So if you're somebody who's watching your carbs and you're missing crackers, these are what you want to go to. This and the pimento cheese spread was my lunch today. So yeah, I mean,
you pretty much know all your products pretty.
Oh, really, really well. Like I said, these are not just products that like I went and ordered because they look like the type of product that a store like this would sell. They are people that I've literally either known for years or who sought me out because they realized that what we're doing is good with their brand, and we're a little niche place that you can come year-round and get local products. I mean, farmers markets are great. They're wonderful, but they're seasonal. Right, exactly.
So you're here in 44, but you also have a footprint in Scranton?
Yeah, yeah. So it's actually our 1-year anniversary in Scranton on Saturday. Okay. We are part of the Scranton Public Market, which if you don't know, the marketplace at Steamtown, which used to be the old mall in Scranton, has had a complete revamp. It's a multi-purpose building now. I mean, it's got a gym and an aquarium and a bunch of different offices, and we are the upstairs area that used to be the food court. It's sort of a Reading terminal vibe. We have lots of little booths, all independently owned by local people.
Is that every day?
No, so we're open Thursday through Sunday, 11 to 4, but most people are there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would definitely say Friday and Saturday are like the busiest days, and every Saturday we have live music. There's actually a First Friday event going on tonight. We usually do the First Fridays from 5 to 8 p.m. at night, so if you can't get there during like the earlier hours, First Friday is a good time to check it out. But it's really unique, you know, just like we have a collective of small, unique local stuff here. It's the same thing up there, but it's, you know, the actual physical little mini storefronts. And you can get hot soup up there, which you can't get here yet, but I'm working on it.
So here you're closed on Monday and then open Tuesday through
Saturday. Yeah, we're closed Monday and Sunday. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And then you post your weekly menu on Instagram and Facebook?
Instagram and Facebook. Okay. The best way to keep in track, because again, we're posting stuff all the time, and stuff sells out really, really fast because we tend to make things in smaller batches to keep things fresh. So basically, if you see something and we post it and you want it, give us a call. We'll put it aside for you. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Instagram and Facebook is the best way to keep up with the current menu. And then if you want to order online, we still do online ordering and delivery. Delivery is Wednesdays only, but it's still super convenient if you can make it work for you. And you can do that through our website, which is just chicchickmarket.com.
And then how do they find you?
Just Google us.
Okay. Well, I'll also put like a link.
So it's CHICMARKET. I know it looks like it should be chic, but we're American and we're not that fancy, so we say chick. And basically, if you search for us on Facebook or Instagram or the website, it'll come up.
Well, thanks for giving us a tour. And,
thanks so much for having us. I hope everybody comes and checks our weird little market out. And if you guys have any questions, let me know.
All right, thanks.